What Zelda 1 introduced to the series was items both for combat and world exploration. There was a world map and a dungeon map, although they were simplified, and a compass to locate the dungeon's treasure, in this case the Triforce shards. In later games, it'll be upgraded to be a chest locator in dungeons. This game also established a lot of series enemies, series bosses, and the battle of good and evil for the Triforce. Zelda II was the first game to establish that there is always a Link and a Zelda. And in the games where Zelda doesn't appear, it's usually because it's a direct sequel to a game where she does appear. Another thing Zelda II established was that Hyrule has densely populated villages, but sometimes they're very far from each other. So that's why canonically in some games, sometimes you don't visit every village. Sometimes you'll only go to one. But in reality, they're all just spread out across the land. Also, Hyrule isn't always the same. A lot of the time, landmarks will exist in the same general positions, but the land around them is molded differently sometimes. Or sometimes the world exists outside of the land of Hyrule altogether. In this era of Hyrule, they've expanded to the north and the northeast. This game also establishes that Link can learn abilities rather than just using items all the time. Now, Zelda III, or Triforce of the Gods, or A Link to the Past, whichever name you choose, the game's context remains the same regardless. It takes the previous games and treats them like a draft, and then A Link to the Past becomes the foundation that Zelda I is trying to be. And no, I'm not saying that you should skip Zelda 1, it feels very rewarding. Zelda 2, it's fun, but play the Japanese version because that one is more balanced.